On m'entend, les gars? On m'entend, les gars?
Ouais. Ok, ouais, c'est bon. Bon.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Magic. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
You know, for the Spurs, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really shoring up their #1 seed status.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Victor Wembanyama is out there with him. And it's Fox in at the 1. Still so early in the season, Clark. I'd have to think any stats or averages get taken with a grain of salt.
Yeah, you haven't had enough runway yet. I mean, you have to take it all with a grain of salt. And especially if it goes against the strengths of your players. You have to see if, in fact, the change you're seeing is sustainable.
MP, that one's good.
MP nailing the compact triple. You gotta love that guy's competitive spirit.
Doncic passes to James. Ayton, a screen on Vassell. Pass to Ayton. Offensive rebound. Doncic. And Ayton gets it to go.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
MP looking around. Here's the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting into the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
Making the commitment. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport. You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Reeves, the pass to James. Over Vassell. James can't get it to go.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
That one's good from James on the assist from Fox. James has got 9.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Ayton passes to Doncic. Outside Reeves. 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's Doncic missing. And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. It's James on the wing. Check by James. MP no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Ayton. Now Reeves. Ayton with a screen. Launches it. The Lakers with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
From deep, MP. Nope, that doesn't drop. He's now 3 for 8 in the contest.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Hachimura finds Doncic. Over MP. Doncic with the bucket.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Here's Aiden. James outside. Pass to Smart. From the arc. Vassell with the rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Marcus Smart out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Aiden in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's MP. He's got 9. Hits a three-pointer.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Job.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Drops in the 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's MP from outside. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out. He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
MP getting it done for San Antonio. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back.
En vrai, genre, yo, ma voix a abusé changé par contre.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
We all have big expectations for MP, and he's crushing it. Lets his game do the talking. I'd like to see that from a young player.
I don't think there's any doubt that he's going to go far in this league.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're getting good luck.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And now let's check in to see how Devin Vassell's doing.
Hey guys, San Antonio's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Despite the longer time frame for a full recovery, the training staff is letting him play. We'll be keeping you updated as we hear more, but for now, he's not going to let this slow him down.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. This injury certainly looks like it could be serious.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
So on the floor for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. James is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. Doncic, no good. Spurs lead by 16. MP outside.
Je sais qu'il fait la même chose sur LeBron. LeBron qui est le meilleur joueur, pas le meilleur joueur.
From behind the arc. And
Charge
again,
ball.
it's the Spurs from deep.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Another miss, not how he wanted to start the second half.
4-3.
Boom.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, the Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent and Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how
les gars,
great
ça
he
c'était
is.
mauvais. Ah,
Even at his
ça, je vais te l'avouer,
young
ça
age,
c'était
he's
mauvais.
such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Outside Reeves. Pass to James. And he drops it in from the low post.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
James outside. 1:49 left in the 3rd quarter. Connects again. From distance.
C'est trop simple pour
you can tell he's feeling it
moi.
right now.
BA, he's on fire.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Smart's checked in for LeBron. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. And San Antonio with a change here too. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
BA, and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out because they're now taking the ball rack to rack. They can go in traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense because defenses switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Tranquille, c'est bon, guys.
For Los Angeles. Connects checked in for Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. MP comes in for Barnes. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for Fox. Lakers trail by 20. Dalton Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Connect. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, scouts were buzzing about Connect's ability to attack the rim with a ton of ferocity. Now we see it in person.
Rebounded by Doncic.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of the screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career. here.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Connect. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. To the inside, Hachimura.
We are seeing some big-time play from Rui on offense. He's really getting into taking it to the defense.
MP outside. From deep. James rips down the board. Lakers trail by 18. Here's Doncic. Takes a three. Fox there for the rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
MP. Oh, the long ball, no good.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Now James. It's stolen by Fox.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Spurs.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And you always like to get the early edge in a season series. It gives you confidence. It sets the table for 2 more games to come against the Lakers.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP. Good! Another from 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forget. The foul called on MP.
Quand même, ça fait beaucoup là, non?
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Connect comes in for James. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. Pass to Hayes. Here's Vincent. Outside Connect. Shot clock at 6. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. James against Vanderbilt. That 3's off the mark. Here's Vincent. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like
a dominant game by MP, leading.
20 points means hot soup. 30 points means a hot meal.
Over to you, BA.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Yo, what? Sengun est blessé. Ben là, ils sont foutus. Ils sont 1-6. Yo, les gars, attends. Moi, je vais augmenter mon joueur. Ah, on a 3000, ok. Déjà, on va augmenter sa défense. Ça coûte cher! Bon. Les gars, désolé de pas parler, c'est ce que genre live, j'ai décidé de quoi. Je me suis prendre shooting, un truc dans le shooting. Shooting, c'est tout le temps les meilleurs trucs. Genre lui, c'est banger. Honnêtement, ça c'est meilleur truc.
Hi everyone, welcome to the first matchup of the NBA, and we have a little extra spice to this game tonight. This is the first game of the NBA Cup for each of these teams.
Well, with only 4 games in the group stage, you have to get off to a good start. This is a big game for both teams in the Cup. And of course, this game counts in the regular season as well.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Then it's Thompson, then it's Clint Capella, and it's Okogie in at the 2 spot. James wide open, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Nice shot by MP, great touch from outside.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Green Giant.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Durant, the pass to Thompson. Smith outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor, but Richard, it is a process.
And you know know he's still young, and for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game. The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Thompson misses. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The 3 from MP. And it's Durant with the rebound. Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Okogie, the pass to Durant. A three-pointer, no good. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Lakers in L.A.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Wembanyama. James, that's a two-pointer. Thompson with the rebound.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Here's KD. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Smith's shot is good.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Guys, back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger.
Non, tranquille, c'est bon.
Of course, the trade for Kevin Durant and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging all that size. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Now Smith, following the three-point attempt by MP. Durant with a wide-open look. And the three off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's MP for three. Hits it from downtown. James has got 12.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Thompson, a screen on Castle. Pass to Smith. Fires for three. Rebound, San Antonio. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
James outside. From downtown. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
MP has been leading the charge. And some good action in the books as we get. Second time here for Houston. Here's Okogie.
Attends, jusqu'à 89. Ok.
Right side, Kevin Durant. A baseline J. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
So on the
Get for highlight.
You'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Thompson. And it's Okogie in at the two-guard position. Smith. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Smith in the post, covered by MP. Clock at 4, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's the screen. Another miss by MP. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly.
Welcome to this early season edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Houston Rockets.
Guys.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
The sign of the time.
Rockets trail by 12. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries, and with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Fox and Castle are their guards. MP out there with Wembanyama. And it's Champagny in at the 3. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. And here is KD. Following the three-pointer by MP, Okogie misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
So it's San Antonio now, following the miss by Jabari Smith. To the paint, and the dunk by Smith.
So many ways Smith can hurt you, really showing us all what he's capable of.
And here's James outside. It's
Ok, là j'essaie trop de faire le tough.
Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Smith. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 4 assists in the game.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
To the inside, and Fox gets it to go.
The son of the
Fox has got 10 points in the game.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Richard, after winning Rookie of the Year, expectations are high for Stephon Castle.
He's got great two-way potential and the work ethic to meet that potential. He showed a lot of growth just in his first season.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team." Kevin, back over to you.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Smith outside. And the dunk by Smith.
Tonight has been all about Jabari Smith. His size, his shooting, it just gives them things.
Here's James. It's rebounded by Houston. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Okogie. Out to Smith. Lets it go with the 3.
Yo, give me this shit, buddy.
Right there. MP doing a good job getting his timing right on that block.
Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Van Vliet's checked in. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Thompson. Okogie for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Now, here is Smith. 21 points in the game.
1 made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Houston moving the ball around. Pass to Smith. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Van Vliet's got 5.
And Van Vliet knows sometimes you got to hit him with a quick response.
And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Spurs lead by 17.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
It's time, it is sign of the dawn.
And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Thompson. Pass to Okogie. From the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Van Vliet up top. Smith wide open. He fires. The Rockets with another miss. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's San Antonio as they end the third quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Always.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him. You've got it.
Harper comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Green. Jabari Smith comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Okogie's checked in for Shepard. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Taking a look at the Rockets. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Okogie in at the 2. Here's MP. And the layup is good. MP's got 43 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Smith on the wing. Basket good off the assist from Durant. And that's 23 points for Smith.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
And here's James outside. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to Smith. Takes a 3. Another shot. It's deflected. Back to Thompson. 3-pointer on the way. Drills it from outside.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Amen will blow right by you. A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
A 3 from MP. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game.
And one team is just completely.
And again for 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the 2nd most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little good. Another from 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Pass to Okogie. Now here is Smith. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Bangs home the trifecta. James has got 55.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
And showing some fearlessness there. Smith doesn't mind getting hit while taking the shot.
Jabari Smith, Jr.
And he sinks the 2nd. And he makes all 3.
Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system.
Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most 3s in a single game. In one word, amazing.
Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Rockets.
Good on both. MP outside. Launches a 3. Good. Another from 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it.